Hey all, welcome to Till You Make It Girl. Not the it girl, the fake it till you make it girl. So today's story is entitled Werewolves and Other Tragedies. It's a follow-up to the last video I did, which you can watch here. If you didn't get a chance to watch that, or you really want to watch this now before clicking the link, basically the last time I talked about being involved in this 10-minute theater festival I did, which 9-10-minute plays would take about 3 hours. So as you can see, this was a good chunk of my time every week. What's even worse is this 3 hours came out of my Monday nights. Now, I haven't really had a chance to address it, but I'm a huge geek. Total nerd. Star Trek, comic books, Stargate, all kinds of TV shows, and one of the shows that I'm really into is Teen Wolf. When I say really into, I mean I have t-shirts. Booyah! Booyah! I have earrings. Booyah! And I spend a lot of time on entertainment blogs discussing it. Now, Teen Wolf, because the name is somewhat confusing, is in fact about teenage werewolves, and I have to watch it every week when it airs, at the time it airs, so that I'm not behind any of my entertainment blogs. I must see it then. Well, it being Monday nights, during this theater festival, I did not get to see it then, and I would be generally too tired when I got home, so first thing Tuesday morning, I would watch it. I wasn't bitter at all. Now, the way the theater festival worked was that each of the 9 plays would perform, and they would perform for not only the audience, which would generally range in about the 10 to 13 person range, but also a panel of judges. And every week after all of the plays had gone, the judges would pick best actor, best actress, best writer, best director, and best show overall. And there would also be audience choices, so, whoever's family was there that night would tend to do quite well. In the entire 8-week run of this theater festival, my play won one award from the audience because Sylvie's family was in town. And that really began to grate after several weeks because usually the people who won one night would win again the next week and the next week and then the week after that. And there was one girl in particular who I didn't know personally. She seemed very nice whenever I spoke to her. This is not against her at all. However, she wrote, directed, and starred in one of the plays, which did quite well. So every night, I've been there for about 3 hours, and I get to hear this girl, who let's call Jane Smith, be called up. Best Director goes to Jane Smith. Best Actress, the only award I was eligible for, goes to Jane Smith. Best Show goes to the show Jane Smith wrote and directed and starred in. It got a little old. But then one glorious day came. It's our last week. It was over. Jane Smith had won again, but I didn't care because I never had to see any of these people again. I never had to spend my Monday nights looking at their faces when I'd rather be watching Teen Wolf. It was glorious. I went home that night with joy in my soul. The next morning, I woke up and I was like, before I click on my Teen Wolf to start watching it, let's see what the entertainment blogs are saying. And the first thing on the list was a casting notice that there was a new character on Teen Wolf who would be played by Jane Smith. I'm really into comic books now.